YouTube. Oh, Nintendo. I don't know what to say to you sometimes, guys. I like you. I do. But a lot of decisions you've been making lately, I don't know what to say. I just really don't. So, a couple of the big news reported by them is that they decided to, or Sakurai, whatever, decided to remove story mode from the new Smash Bros. Game. This, in and of itself, I really don't think is a problem. I mean, if you play the Subspace Emissary mode on Brawl, it was ass. It was crap. It was unnecessary to the entire game, and I tried playing it, and I got bored with it, like, as soon as I freaking could. I mean, I tried. I barely finished that thing. I had to force myself to finish that Subspace area because the game was just... Not the game, the story mode was just terrible. Now, that being said, the reason why it was moved has got to be the stupidest, most asinine just decision I have ever heard coming out of the camp of Nintendo. This is actually even dumber than the whole restricting the live stream from Evo. I mean, this is just what I would consider a stupid move on their part. And the reason why they're taken off, why Sakurai said it's being removed, because people uploaded footage of Subspace Emissary to YouTube, and it spoiled the story for people. Really? Really? That is the story you're going with as to why you're taking story mode out of Smash Brothers. I mean, in all honesty, you could have lied about the reason why you're taking it out. I mean, why not? You've been lying about everything else so far, like, oh, we have third-party support from companies, we're gonna have all these games ready, and yeah, how's that going? I mean, the whole reason they're sitting there trying to get rid of this thing is because they're saying that it's going to affect the story mode, or it's going to ruin the story mode for people who watch it online. Look, it's not like they're going to go into big production value with the story mode, where they're really going to have like all this voice acting. We're going to hire voice actors to do it, either Japanese or American, it doesn't matter. Were they really going to have all that? Were they going to sit there and just put some big, awesome, emotional story into the story mode of Smash Brothers? No, they were not. It was not going to happen. It was probably the same crap we saw in Subspace Emissary, with a bunch of stupid cutscenes that really just don't make much of a difference, weren't that interesting to begin with. I mean, nobody is really going to miss a story mode from Smash Bros. I mean, they could have said anything from, we're going to do it to cut down production costs, we're going to do it to cut down time, you know, maybe get it out quicker. That's why I got story mode, because we don't feel it'd be necessary for the enjoyment of Smash Brothers. And you know what? I believe that. I think that would be a decent way to go if they're going to say that. But the idea they came up with for it is just completely and utterly... It's moronic. I really don't know what to say about that. And it's just another stupid decision by Nintendo, or at least, you know, what they're saying. Now, like I said, a story mode in the next Smash Bros. Game, lack thereof, it's not going to be missed. I will cry no tears over the fact that they're not going to try to throw in some haphazard last-minute story mode that's really not going to add much to the game. Because in all honesty, is anybody really going to play Smash Brothers with a story? No. Did you play Smash Brothers for the 64 because it had some kind of story? No. Did you play Melee because it had a story? No. Did you play Brawl because it had a story? No. Pretty sure most people went through Subspace Emissary once, said, hey, this is crap, I'm going to play the regular game. So the whole point of Smash Brothers is to get together with the friends, or hopefully with the new Smash Brothers game, get together online with people, and play a Smash Brothers game, and beat the shit out of each other with Nintendo characters. Alright? That's all they need to do with this game. Add online, or just have a really just kick-ass multiplayer mode with all the trappings and trimmings that they had in the previous Smash Bros. Games that would make most people, you know, generally happy, you know? So it's just what it is. But you're sitting here going like, oh, well, people are going to have the story ruined because of people uploading on the internet. So fucking what? It's people's choice whether or not they want to see the story ruined for them. I mean, if people are going to put the story online, the average YouTuber is going to go, hey, I'm going to check this out to see if maybe I want to play this game or a story interesting, or say, you know what, I don't want the story spoiled for me. I'm going to play it myself to see the story. And then maybe they'll watch the video afterwards to see if maybe the person who played it did something different than they did, or maybe they see if they missed anything in the story mode what they played that somebody else did, which, you know, I really don't think would happen in a Smash Bros. Story mode, but you see what I'm saying here? It's the gamer's choice whether or not they want to watch the game or somebody play it on YouTube or not. And Nintendo just has this thing where they're so fucking afraid of the internet. They don't know what to do with it. They're acting like the internet is going to cost them like billions of dollars, when the fact is, it's not the internet that's your problem, Nintendo. The internet is not your enemy. The internet can be your best friend because you can use it to advertise. You can use it to say, hey, look, game online. I mean, so, you know, there's still many different ways it can be utilized, but they're just so afraid that it's gonna, like, ruin their reputation by just, like, trying to shut it out and pretend it doesn't exist. And it's just, it's stupid. And like I said, the reason behind this is just the most retarded thing I have ever heard. Well, so far. We have a whole new generation coming up. I'm pretty sure there's way more stupid shit that's gonna come up between now and whenever the hell Generation 8 decides to end, which I don't know when that'll be, and I really don't give a shit at this point. But what I'm saying is they're just sitting there like, oh no, internet, it's gonna... I don't get it. I really don't. And like I said, there's like so many different things they could have said, even if they wanted to make it up as to why they're not going to put a story mode in Smash Brothers. But the reason they're picking it is just ass backwards retarded. Let's face it. This is what it is. It's just the stupidest thing that they can say right now. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, for all I know, they could have just said, well, we don't have the budget to put a story mode in, so we're not going to bother. And like I said, would have been okay with that. Would not have made a big difference. And I'm pretty sure most people wouldn't have given a shit either. Because, like I said, I don't think anybody's going to miss a story mode in a Smash Bros. Game. They're just not. And if there are anybody that are, it's going to be few and far in between. So, I don't know what to tell you at this point. But, jeez, Nintendo, just stop saying things. Just don't say anything. I'm pretty sure you could have even just not even mentioned that it's going to be story mode at all, and nobody would have even noticed. Nobody would have even cared. Like, oh, there's no story mode in this? Oh, well, whatever. But the fact that you go out of your way to say there's not going to be story mode and give it the reason why, people are going to question you. And they're going to be like, what? Why is this even a decision? Why is this a thing? Why is this an issue? They're going to look at you and shake their head and be like, oh god, Nintendo, really? Is this what you're telling people now? So, I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know what to tell you, but Nintendo is just making yet another stupid decision. A pointless, stupid decision that's not really going to affect gamers at all, except probably piss them off because you're making stupid decisions like this. So that's all I really got to say about that. And so that's it. I will see you guys next time, and hopefully when I do, it won't be for a completely asinine story that a game company came up with, or decision that they came up with. And let's just all try to find some good news and be happy gamers here, right? Can we do that? I know it's hard, but it's something we got to work on. So that's it. I'll see you next time.